Good morning. We are in an Uber or Lyft, whatever, and we are on our way to the start line of the New York City Half Marathon. Derek says I look like a drag queen. What do you guys think? Comment down below. Anyway, we are on our way, and it is dark 30, but we have to get there for a 8 o'clock bag check closure for Derek's weight, so yay. Anyway, we are on the way, and I will check in once we get there. We have made it to a Dunkin' Donuts. Coffee is procured and, or as Adam Nawu says, a piping hot caffeinated beverage. I am gonna probably take these jewels off of my eyebrows because they keep popping off. So say bye-bye to the jewels, but still got my green eyeliner and lipstick, and hopefully that will make me look less like a drag queen. We are heading into the corral area to, well, sort of. We're heading to where we are going to be waiting for our corrals to open. And yep, it's getting really real. We had Derek leave to go to his corral, so he is on his way there now, and the sisters and I are just gonna go find a place to plop down.
Wait for a whole time, we'll load you in.
Here we go, wave 5, corrals are open. Here we go, la la la. Are moving forward in the corral and getting ready to go. I lost Kim and Katie, but that's okay. They're gonna go run their own race. So, pro tip, if you want to use a porta potty at this race with toilet paper, come to the corrals because there are a ton of them and there is no line. So that was awesome. Also, Katie was calling this brow right here my party brow because the gems are now moving down my face, which I don't think that they're gonna last very much longer, but that's okay. At least they were fun for a little while. Derek has started already, obviously, since he was in the wave ahead of us, and he is well on his way. So hopefully he is crushing it and he's warm enough because it is still really cold out here. As you can see, I'm wearing like 2 Mylars and my sweat still just crossed over the start line. Woo! Here we go, 13.1 miles. We're almost a mile in and just turning around to run down the hill we just ran up. So that should make this a little bit easier. I'm feeling okay. My legs are a little bit stiff because I think it was cold for so long, but working it out and warming up a little bit. My upper body is very warm, but the rest of my body is cold. My fingertips are a little bit cold and numb, but yeah, my headphones are also like popping in and out. So I don't know if it's a connection problem or if it is that I don't get a lot of signal here because there's so many people. So we'll see. Hopefully it'll resolve itself. But so far so good, hanging in there. All right, mile 1. Woohoo! We are back into Prospect Park. The zoo is over there.
and we're going this way. Coming up on mile 2, and man, this race is hilly already, but I'm just doing what I can and trying to get up and over them one at a time. So just hit mile 2 on my watch, but actual mile 2 is over there. Yep, that was super rough, but made it up, and I don't have to do that again. So, whee! Still smiling. And just like that, almost to mile 3. Wow. So, it's time to take a gel and settle in for the rest of the race. All right, mile 3. Still on a downhill, so feels really good. Just about to mile 4, and I just saw Sister Melissa, and it gave me that little pep that I needed. I can see the Manhattan Bridge in front of me, and I'm gonna go up and over, and then I'll be in Manhattan. So far so good. I can't believe I'm almost to mile 4. It's crazy. But these hills are no joke, for real. So, just trying to run when I can, and if it gets way too hard, I'm gonna push through it and just go forward as fast as I can, because forward is a pace. So it's just so mean running up on the Manhattan Bridge right now, and you can see how steep the uphill is. Oh, it's gonna be brutal, but I'm gonna get up and over and get on the FDR and just do this dang thing. Look at that. I'm sure that the camera doesn't do it justice, but it's there, and it is steep, and we're gonna do it. Okay, I've decided I'm not gonna kill my legs. I'm just gonna walk to the top of this bridge because it's pretty freaking steep, but here it is. Made it to the top. Here we are. Look at that view. It's amazing. I'm gonna start running again, but look at this. It's incredible. So I feel like New York roadrunners like to put the milestones, mile markers, but like significant mile markers on top of bridges. Almost halfway there, and we're at mile 5 and the top of the bridge. Woo! Coming off the bridge in just a few minutes. I can see the runners down on FDR off the side of the bridge. So we're making our way down there now. And I'm playing bunny hop with the 3-hour pacer, which I don't love, but I wasn't ready for these hills, that's for sure. Not that I'm not doing them, but I have to continue to work on my arch nemesis hill, and hopefully that will help for my next half marathon here in New York, which is the Brooklyn half, and that is really my goal race. So this is just a let me see what I can do, and I have Cherry Blossom in 2 weeks, so that'll be another good benchmark of, all right, if it's warmer, hopefully, fingers crossed, I will be able to see how I will do with hopefully less cold and wind, but we'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna keep moving and check in a bit. And I hope you enjoyed running the Manhattan Bridge with me. All right, coming up on mile 6 already, and just got off the bridge, and we are in Chinatown. So here's mile 6, and then also behind mile 6 there's a beautiful view of the bridge. So ain't she a beaut, Clark? Woo. Mile 6 and the bridge. I've got some cis gels on the course. I don't love these, but they're here if you like them. And we're getting a water stop too, so I always bring my own water just because I know from past marathons and races here that sometimes they run out of cups. So I always bring my own method of carrying water and refill on the way. Also, here's your runner PSA. Don't forget to thank your volunteers. Thank you, volunteers! You're the best! Can you fill my bottle for me? Yeah. If I can open it. That's perfect. Thank you so much. Coming up to mile 7, more than halfway done, and I was just thinking about how for most of this race, like the majority so far, I have felt super strong. Some of those hills were brutal, but I just put my head down and got up and over them, and it's literally all I could do. So mile 7, here I am. Yay! All right, coming up on mile 8. Had to look. Wow, okay. So we're coming up on mile 8, and FDR is tough mentally. It's really flat, but the wind is brutal. There's not any crowd support, and it just feels long. Like this mile has felt the longest of the entire race. So that's unfortunate, but I think we're almost off, I hope. And then we'll be back in Manhattan, and hopefully the crowds will get better. But here's my light.
Don't give up. Your inspiration is somebody right now. Don't give up.
Thank you so much.
Let's go, Ireland. Let's go.
All right, we are just hitting mile 9, and the 3-hour pace group just passed me again. It's getting comical, but pushing through and getting it done. So, mile 9. Also, there's another hill, an overpass, and well, I'm not about this life anymore. was not ready for these hills, but every race is a lesson learned, and my lesson is that I need to train more hills. So Sam, if you're watching, I hate to say it. I hate to say it. That lady's shirt says, "Mom, come pick me up." That's pretty hilarious. Okay, we are finally coming off the FDR. Thank the Lord. Whew, just up there is the turn, and at least we have a pretty view coming off, but I'm ready to be done with this section and go into the next part. We are back in Manhattan proper. I mean, I guess we were in Manhattan on the FDR, but here we are, running downhill up to mile 10. Mile 10. There it is. 5K left. Do a 5K on a Tuesday. Woo. It's time to dig deep and get comfortable with being uncomfortable, because this is the last little bit. Right, we are passing Grand Central right here. It's a beautiful building and still on a slight incline, but still running and still pushing forward. This lady right here is my spirit animal. She said her shirt underneath her sweatshirt says, "Where's the Finnish wine?" And I'm about that life right there. And little wine glasses on her skirt. There's mile 11. My watch only says that I'm at 11.07, so that's not too bad.
Yay, Emily, you look good! Woo!
Hey, babe. Hey. Yes.
You're doing great.
I'm dying.
You're doing it. You got less than a mile and a half.
I just saw Derek and gave me a little boost of energy. Got a kiss and a hug, and he smashed his race, but I'm smashing this one. So going down to turn, we're like passing the finish line and then coming back around, but that's okay. Actually, we're not really passing it, it's behind us, so we're running away from it. We've got less than a mile and a half to go, and I have no doubt that I'll finish this strong. So, woohoo! Let's get it. All right, we're almost down to Columbus Circle, where we turn and head across the park to go in the same place that we come out, right across from the plaza, where we come out at the end of the marathon. So, getting there. Woo. there's some energy. We're at Columbus Circle, and mile 12 is just up here. We are actually running across the park this way. I don't know. 1.1 to go. After I hit this 12-mile mark, I'm at 0.15 over because of my stop to see Derek. I had to go across the road, but that's okay. It was worth it. Mile 12. Woohoo! I'm not lying, guys. I am struggling real bad at mile 12, but up and over, finish line is mine. Going to get that medal. All right, coming up on half a mile to go, and we are done. Whew. That uphill to this point from mile 12 was just a little rough, but I feel strong and getting it done.
You got this.
Woohoo! 800 meters to go. It's half a mile. All right, coming up on mile 13 and 200 meters to go. Woo. Half a lap around the track. And of course, it's uphill. 200 meters, and right beyond that is the 13 mile. And whew. I'm done. Thank God. Oh, that was hard. That was like one of the hardest things I've done in a really long time. Oh, but I'm done. And I'm good. And I feel really good. So, time to go find my bag. And, oh my God. Oh. All right, time to go get my bag and my swag.
And you look that good! Thanks!
Ah, thank you. Whew. I'm tired, guys, but I'm gonna go get my medal right now, and then I guess my goodie bag is just after that, and then bag check, and I find Derek because my stupid phone has been on airplane mode this whole time because it wouldn't connect to Spotify reliably. So I'm gonna get a medal, and there you go.
Congratulations! Good job, brother!
Woo! I got it! It's mine! There it is. I'll put a better photo in at the end of this. All right, here's my finisher area thought of the day. At least I don't have to run. I might have to walk for miles upon miles, it seems, but at least I don't have to run anymore. So I'm gonna grab my bag. Thank you. Got some water and Gatorade and pretzels. At the end of the marathon, the pretzels were like the best thing ever. So here we go. So in true New York Roadrunner fashion, we have to walk all the way down and back and around in order to get our check bags and meet up with our family and friends. So I feel like I've been walking for an extra mile. Probably should have left my watch running. That would have been good. then my Garmin challenge friends would be like, oh, you overachiever, you ran more than a half marathon. But I think we're almost there, hopefully, because I want to put on my sweatshirt and put my hands in the pockets.